Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Shadpw and Son Show. Today, we will be crafting a...
Final faction. I thought I had one of the unopened packages. You see it over there?
it appears we do not. We will be using these things, which my dad has... which he has already primered the legs and painted them black. The pinches are still gray, but...
These are the Final Faction Crawlwers. You can pick these up at Dollar Tree and maybe Dollar General. We haven't been to a Dollar General in a long time, so we don't know if they're available there. But they come in a 2-pack for $1.25. And what I did was I just primered and...
Where's the fourth one?
You know, I don't know.
It was just here a second ago.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, really?
No, I found one in a box. But I primered them, just the legs, and then I painted the legs black. And the little guy is going to be gluing on some gribblies, some weapons, and that sort of thing. While he does that, I'm going to dry brush the legs so that we can get some of that texture to come out. And then I will be painting that when the primer dries good and well, because I don't want to scratch it off. I'll then dry brush over it with a neon green so that at the end of the month...
Things?
I don't know. I think they're plugs of some sort for some of the accessories, but
Should
I went...
plug them in here?
No, maybe we can use wires or tubes like
plug the guns in there. Make it look like they're plugged in there.
Yeah, like the way Armstrong does on his vehicles. We can use some hair scrunchies like the one I'm wearing because they're the same kind. You just cut them and just you'll see. But we want to make these stand out so that when we do the show off show this end of the week Sunday, the last Sunday of the month, that we can break out the black light and all the things that we show off this month will have some sort of, black light compatible lighting effect so that if you're, one of the old school gamers who likes to throw on a black light while you game every once in a while, it'll be ready to go and look pretty spectacular, along with the Phoenix and a couple other things that we're working on, so that at the end of the month, you'll have a nice little show before we squeak on into October, which is going to be fun. Because we're going to have a lot of cool things to show you guys this October.
That is true. But we always do. So.
Yeah, October is kind of like one of our favorite months of the year.
Do you have any plan? Wait.
Just for crafting at least and decorating the house for the trick or treaters, that sort of thing.
Do you have any plans for November?
Not yet, to be honest.
Okay, then I already have a plan for November.
All right. You feel free to take the reins anytime you come up with a great idea. And for those of you who may not have come in at the beginning of the month, we're doing a superhero tribute month. We'll be doing some superhero movie reviews later on in the month, and I'll be doing some superhero role-playing game reviews. I'm just trying to find a decent copy of Champions because I've always wanted to read that game and see what it was all about. I've heard a lot of things about it, how complicated and how difficult it was, but I also heard good things about it, and we'll go into that once I find a nice copy of it. But as you can see, he's already glued on 2 of the guns that we received from our good friend Armstrong to give these little guys a little bit of a projectile weapon boost, so that they're not just completely, melee fighters, cannon fodder for...
I mean, they are very big regardless of that.
Yeah. Let's show off...
that isn't what they would be.
Where is the old... There he is. There's Doc Strange facing off against one of these guys to give you an idea.
I'll put them on. Hope you can see them on the black board, but...
They already look a lot different, don't you think?
Yeah. And they'll look better when the paint is on, but...
Yeah, and I really wanted, like the little guy said earlier to me, the gold sort of covers they have on their carapace on the back, I really like it, and I didn't know what to do.
We just leave it.
Yep, just going to leave it as is.
I mean, we could redo it, but I don't really see the point in that.
Yeah, if we made a mistake, we'd feel awful.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what color to do the mandibles. Any suggestions? Maybe gold to go with the carapace, or just do a black and green, or maybe a lighter green.
Maybe.
And there's the first one. Oh, now that I'm done with that one, you want to give him some guns or something? Yes. I kind of liked. I don't know if you saw this, but I like this as a gun, but I also like this because it's clear and maybe a little.
We could use multiple. We could have this one be like the leader of some sort.
That'll work. You know, whatever you want to glue on him. I'm sure it'll look
good,
sci-fi and
good,
high tech at the same time, being sort of a biological. Maybe it's a construct, or it's just a race of aliens that have invaded Earth, and the superhero characters have to fend them off and to defend the planet against the invasion or whatever you plan on using these for. They could be inside a starship, kind of like Space Hulk, and these are just a different kind of alien, or they're invading an alien world. Whatever you want to do with them.
This is killing me. I am dying.
Because?
I don't know, but my eyes are burning.
Oh, it's you used too much glue probably.
I didn't put that much glue at all.
No, maybe you just need some better ventilation.
Well, our power's out, so that's difficult.
Yeah, if you notice the lighting change, we're having electrical issues here at the house, thanks to our failing infrastructure and other things, but we're not going to get into that right now. But hopefully by the weekend we'll have it cleared up and squared away. And
can you give me the accelerator? Because I can't.
Want me to spray it?
Yes.
You good or no?
No. Wait.
This stuff comes in real handy when you just can't wait, and it doesn't leave the residual like baking soda does. Never really liked that stuff, except when it's okay to have some crusty buildup at the joints of whatever you're gluing, like the skeletons we did way back in the beginning.
I thought the cap was on, so I grabbed it like this to turn the cap.
Oh.
And now
your hands are all sticky.
Yeah.
Well, you can spray the accelerator on your hands and it'll accelerate the process, and then you can try peeling it off later, easier. Or you can wait and hopefully...
Hey, stop eating the floor! Sorry.
The dog has got this weird habit of licking and trying to eat.
No, I'm fine with him licking the floor. I don't care. What I have a problem with is when he bites the floor and rips it out.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this animal. He needs...
Mom said that she heard from somebody, and that they said because he doesn't get enough attention.
But that's not the case.
Or at least when we're doing the videos and he wants to do something.
Oh, so he's like acting up, misbehaving to get the negative attention better than no attention. That's crazy.
No, I'm more like...
It's a self-pacifying mechanism.
Maybe. I don't know for what, but something like that.
And it's weird because he was just on camera when I was doing table breakers a little while ago. I let him, get a shot.
I think it's because he wants to be like a part of it or something. We're doing something. He just doesn't understand what it is. But the problem is he very much understands what we're doing.
Yeah, we've only been doing this for, almost a year. Can you believe it? We've almost been in the studio upstairs for a year now?
That's not true. I mean, it is true, but I don't believe it.
It's not true, but okay. See, that's already starting to look pretty different.
Can you spray this?
Absolutely. You good? Poor Doc Strange and his friend. Yeah, that stuff is pretty smelly, folks. The accelerator and the super glue you definitely want to have some better ventilation than we have right now. But you've heard some of our videos with the fan, and we're just it just doesn't work.
Also, we can't really use that right now. because the power's dead. But, yes.
Almost done with the dry brushing. And then you're almost done there, right?
I think I am done.
Well, that looks pretty cool. I like it. Get a close-up of that in just a minute. Someone's not paying attention.
I realized when I was gluing it in, oh, it seems like the legs are weakening. When I was gluing it in, that the second gun would just hit itself. So then I moved it out of the way.
Oh, I really like that one. That one's my favorite, actually.
Well, it has more than just one piece.
But a special thank you, Untill. You alright?
No, not really. Allergies.
Oh, okay. It's not the stuff in the air.
It's probably the stuff in the air.
But a special thank you to Armstrong again for sending us all those wonderful 3D printed pieces. These little blue guys right here are from Armstrong. He sent us like 2 big old bags of printed pieces for Gaslands, templates, and all these little gribblies that'll go great with a lot of our Hot Wheels. He's already started making a Gaslands build already, but there you have it.
I started working on it almost immediately.
Yeah.
No, I did work on it.
Yeah, he did. So thanks again, Armstrong. And thank you, everybody, for putting up with our shenanigans tonight. And a little bit of technical difficulties, but wanted to get you out a quick craft that is, in fact, quick.
This is not a lie. We are not liars. I mean, we are liars, but not for this moment.
And something to use, Final Faction pieces. These pieces are
I want to return to what we used to do.
Right.
Return back to old traditions.
And these pieces, 2 for $1.25, make for absolutely great monster miniatures, regardless of the genre of game you're playing. And like I said, 2 for $1.25. I picked up like half a dozen packs because an army of these little guys is going to go over great on any tabletop, whether it's a battlefield or, you know, derelict starship or, you know, planet Earth, and the superheroes got to, you know, take out the aliens. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys will be back with us this weekend. Do you want to talk about your thing tonight?
Nope. Well, maybe. No.
Okay. He's doing something special tonight, and those of you who know, you know. But Saturday we're doing a shadow chat, sci-fi shadow chat. We'll be talking about...
The shadow chat might as well just be a sci-fi show.
Right. Well, every once in a while we're going to mix it up with, you know, paranormal stuff, or maybe during October we'll do ghost stories again. But Saturday night's going to be space travel, whether you use jump drives or warp speed or faster than light or good old-fashioned rockets. We're going to talk about space travel for a couple hours Saturday night. I hope you guys will be there and join us. Roughly 7 o'clock avocado time. Until then, have a great weekend and...
Good night.
Bye, everybody.